I'm Shelby.
And I'm Alex, and this is our first College Girl video blog.
Next week is self-care week, so we want to discuss some tips on how to practice self-care.
The definition of self-care, according to every student's favorite source of information, Wikipedia, is the actions and attitude which contribute to the maintenance of well-being and personal health and promote human development. So basically, self-care is actions to make you happier and in turn healthier.
So this seems like a pretty easy thing to do, right? Well, not exactly. The fast pace and busyness of our daily lives as college students makes this actually a pretty hard thing to do.
But it's important because lack of self-care may lead to chronic stress, which has been proven to cause health problems.
Practicing self-care may look different for everyone, but in general, it's just a way to allow yourself to unwind in a healthy way. Here are our tips.
Self-care can embody all the dimensions of wellness, including physical, so running, hiking, feeding your body with the food that you love.
And also spiritual dimension of wellness, which a lot of people may associate with religion, but doesn't have to be. It can be meditation or making sure your actions are lining up with your values and beliefs and finding harmony in your life.
Yeah. And then you have social wellness, which is spending time with your friends and family, even if you do really nerdy things together, like making a video blog.
And also emotional wellness, which is taking time to laugh, especially at yourself when you do embarrassing things.
Which is more often than not.
Yeah. And taking time for stress relief, which could be different for everyone. I like binge watching New Girl, but you might like reading or watching a movie or knitting.
Making a quilt.
Making a quilt.
And then there's the environmental dimension of wellness, which is like decorating your room to make it an enjoyable place to be, hanging up pictures, recycling, that's important.
And also occupational, which as college students, this is the one that we might have the most trouble with. So it just means finding your passion. This could be a hobby or a career, and try something new. I tried salsa dancing a couple weeks ago. I was not good at it, but at least I tried it. And then there's intellectual wellness, which I'm really excited about because I started learning Spanish with an app called Duolingo, and I'm already on level 3. So that's something I do that's fun and also increases my intellectual wellness.
Mm-hmm. And I like to read and look up random news articles and stuff online. I subscribe to a lot of listservs, so that's always fun. So now we have a little activity that we want you guys to try, and it's called making your own self-care checklist.
And this is courtesy of Kate. And what you do is we make to-do lists for everything. We make it for what homework you have to do, what you have to do for work. So how about you try making a to-do list for self-care activities? So if you've discovered a few things that you really enjoy doing, make a list of them and make sure that you spend some time every week completing them.
So we're going to talk about some ways that we practice self-care, and then we invite you guys to post on our blog or tweet at us or post on our Facebook page ways that you have decided to practice self-care. So for me, this is definitely a place where I need to practice what I preach. I'm not that great at self-care, and I've kind of made that a priority for 2014. So for me, the best form of self-care is just laying down and relaxing my bed, whether that be reading a book. I'm catching up on the Divergent book series. You should look it up. It's really good. Or watching TV. So I've watched New Girl and How I Met Your Mother so far. Only a few episodes. I'm not like binging on the whole 7 seasons of How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, so my favorite way to practice self-care, I think, is anyone who knows me knows that I love breakfast, foods, and just like talking about breakfast. So I think my favorite thing to do is on the weekends, take a long time for breakfast, either to cook with my friends or go out to eat, and we can talk about funny things that happened that week, and it's just a lot of fun and a stress relief. And I'm going to shout out to my roommate who I always eat breakfast with, and I wake her up at really early times of the morning to do this.
Yeah. So that's all we have for you this time on our video blog. And like we said, feel free to post on our Facebook or tweet at us. We love getting tweets and notifications. So, all right, that's it.
Till next week. Next week is self-care week, so we want to discuss with you some tips on practice self-care. Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
Start over?
I didn't know you were pressing the button.
Keep going, keep going. Okay, ready?
Okay.
But it's important to learn how to, But it's important to learn how to, wait, I don't like how I did that.
Okay.
But it's important
Do you want to change the wording?
I don't know.